What's good? Yeah, it's your boy Matt, your favorite CEO, fitness model, and content creator. Listen, baby, the three biggest lessons I learned from failing. The three biggest lessons that your boy Matt Rodriguez learned from failing. Listen, number one, failure is temporary. I understand a lot of you are going through different obstacles. You're going through different trials and tribulations. You're experiencing a lot in your life, right? A lot of you are dealing with different illnesses, failures in your business, failures in a relationship. I need you to understand that that is temporary. It is not permanent, right? If you believe in God, if you believe in a higher power, you need to understand that God is preparing you for something greater in your life. Might not seem like it now, but you need to have faith that everything will fall into place the way it's supposed to. It is temporary, right? All of these successful athletes, these CEOs, these people that have been through adversity, it was temporary. Why? Because they went through adversity, they went through obstacles, they went through trials and tribulations, and they persevered, they pushed through. But the difference between them and losers, and the reason why they're winners is because when they were experiencing that temporary failure, they kept pushing, they kept staying consistent, they kept being persistent, they kept having faith that everything will fall into place the way it's supposed to. And you need to do the same thing with whatever it is that you're doing, whatever your craft is, whether you have a business, whether you're in school, whether you have your, a career, and whatever it is that you're doing. If you're experiencing trials and tribulations, if you're experiencing obstacles, if you're experiencing failure, even if it's in your relationship, in your household, whatever it may be, know that it is temporary and know that greater things are coming for you and more blessings are on the way. Number two, failures are learning experiences. I need to get that through your skull. And that's something that I had to learn, at 22 years young of age. I'm 22 years young, baby, right? When I was 18, 19, even 20, I had this mindset that, oh yeah, why me, why me, why me? But I didn't understand that, the failures that you experience in life, they're teaching you something. If you're in a relationship with someone who walks all over you, right? And you don't have a backbone, right? And you don't understand that relationship's going to end. Once it ends, most of you have the mindset, oh yeah, well, damn, I missed that person. Oh my God, maybe it was me. Maybe it was me. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. But what did you learn from it? Right? Rather than getting mad at God, getting mad at the creator, right? Why did it happen? Right? Why did I get let go from this job? What did I learn from that job? Right? What is this teaching me? What is God trying to teach me right now for taking me out of this relationship when in all reality, that person probably wasn't good for me because they were probably talking shit behind my back? Maybe God saw things that I couldn't see, and that's why he took me out of that relationship. Right? Was I really as good as I thought I was? Was I really doing as good as I really, I thought I was doing? Right? Was that person really good for me? Was I letting that person walk all over me too much? Right? When you start looking at it from that perspective, you start realizing, okay, cool. This is a learning experience. So now I know in the next relationship I go into, I'm not letting my lady, I'm not letting my dude walk all over me. I'm gonna have a backbone. I'm gonna put my foot down. I'm gonna let them know I have boundaries. Learning experience. So you won't keep going in a circle, attracting and dating the same people that's going to do the same shit to you. You learned, right? Same thing with business. Same thing with getting in shape. If you keep eating the same bullshit over and over again and you keep failing, you're not losing weight, you're not hitting your fitness goals, you got to ask yourself, what is this teaching me? I'm still overweight, and I keep failing and I'm not getting the results that I want. But what is this teaching me? What is God trying to teach me? Okay, cool. I might have to change my diet. I might have to stop doing the things I was doing before in order to get different results, because you can't do the same shit and think you're going to get new results. A lot of you make these New Year's resolutions, and I know I keep bringing this up, and then you keep doing this. You keep taking the same actions. You keep doing the same shit you've been doing for the past 5 to 10 years, and then you think you're just going to magically get new results. No, you got to do something different, and you got to think differently too. So understand that your failure, what you're going through, your obstacles, the trials and tribulations, it's a learning experience. Stop looking at it as an L. Oh yeah, I'm taking an L. Yeah, it's a learning experience. It's not a loss. You didn't lose, right? This is teaching you something to strengthen you so you could become better and so you could overcome that shit, right? But when you walk around with a victim mentality feeling like, oh yeah, well, I'm a loser, then you're always going to be a fucking loser. But when you have the mindset that you're a winner and that anything that you go through is strengthening you, it's bettering you, it's making you better, and it's teaching you things that are going to make you better in whatever it is that you're doing, right? Whether it's being a man, whether it's owning a business, whether it's being a student, being a son, being a husband, being a father, right? I'm speaking for men because I am a man, right? Look at it from an optimistic approach. Look at it from a positive approach. This is teaching me something. This is actually moving me towards my vision. I was supposed to go through this so I could learn this, and so I won't do this ever again. You know what I mean? So you have to understand, like I said, and I'm going to say it again, that failures are learning experiences. If you experience a quote unquote L, learn from it. What is this teaching me? What did I learn from this? Okay, I was at a bullshit job that I got let go from, but what did I learn from this job? Who did I meet that now I can network with that can get me to where I need to go? And I can help them and we can help each other and grow a business, whatever it may be. You meet certain people in certain areas for a reason. God put certain people in your path for a reason. Certain relationships, certain friendships, right? And he takes certain people out for a reason. So don't look at it as a failure. Don't look at it as a loss. It's a learning experience. Number 3, you have to fail to succeed. In life, you have to fail to succeed. You start a business. It's not going to blow up right away. Or if it does, eventually you're going to have trials and tribulations within that business. But you have to fail to succeed. You have to experience failure in order to succeed. A lot of you fail in terms of building the best physique that you can. A lot of you fail in business. A lot of you have failed in school. A lot of you have failed in college. A lot of you have failed as fathers. A lot of you have failed as moms. A lot of you have failed as significant others, husbands, wives, whatever it may be. You have to fail to succeed. Because if you don't fail, you won't know what you need to work on, right? If I was a husband and I failed as a husband, right? What was I doing wrong? What did I tolerate that I shouldn't have tolerated? What are things that I could have worked on to be a better significant other for my partner, right? If I had never failed in my relationship, right, and things just continued to go on the way that they were, and we never got, divorced, or we never broken up, or whatever it may be, I would have never learned that, oh, cool, damn, there was a lot of things that I was doing that I didn't realize I needed to work on, but I didn't realize it until I took that L. You know what I mean? Until we broke up, until we got divorced, whatever it may be. You got to look at things from a positive perspective. You got to fail to succeed. Or everybody who you follow, everybody who you pay attention to, everybody who you look up to, all your role models, they used to fail time and time again. They kept pushing, they kept staying consistent, they kept being persistent, and they made it. They made it happen. Right? Because they kept staying consistent. Right? They kept failing. These CEOs kept failing. Time and time again. Different products didn't work. Different products had no sales. Different marketing strategies, lost money. Right? I'm trying different diets. It's not working for me. I'm not losing weight. Keep trying. Keep making it happen. Don't give up at the first sign of adversity. Right? Don't be weak and don't be a fucking coward. Most of you are weak. You're weak-minded. You're weak physically. And you're a coward because when you experience adversity, you run. Oh yeah, well, oh my God, I'm going through this. I'm going to just run away. No, don't run from it. Attack it. Move through it. Because if you keep trying to avoid it, it's going to find you eventually. Bro, think about it like this. Think of your failure as like Michael Myers, bro. You can't avoid him, bro. He's going to find you eventually. So what are you going to do? Are you going to keep running away from him? Or are you going to stand up to him and fight him? You got to fight that fear. You got to fight the failure. You're going to experience it. It's going to come in your path. But what's going to separate you from being a winner and a loser? Winners attack and keep attacking and keep attacking and keep attacking. No matter what they're going through, no matter what failures or obstacles that they're dealing with, they keep fucking attacking. Losers, they cry about it. They complain. Oh my God, why me? Why me? Why me? No. Look at this as a learning experience. Learn from it and understand that this is a part of my journey. This is a part of my life. I'm supposed to go through this because this is going to strengthen me as a man. It's going to strengthen me as a woman. It's going to strengthen me in my career. It's going to strengthen me as a mother. It's going to strengthen me as a father. It's going to strengthen me as a, as a husband, a wife, whatever it may be. Keep moving forward. Keep attacking. Keep staying consistent. Keep being persistent towards your goals. And understand that you have to fail to succeed. So when you experience it, don't look at it from a negative perspective. Oh, I'm failing. No. Okay, cool. I have momentum. This is supposed to happen. So I know I'm doing something right because I'm trying and I keep trying in many different ways until you find what works for you. If you experience failure 1, 2, 3 times and then you give up, if you would have just tried one more time, your shit could have blew up, but you didn't keep trying. You know what I'm saying? You got to fall 7 times to get up 8 times. Every time you fall, get back up. You get knocked down, get back up. Keep moving. In order for you to succeed in whatever it is that you're doing, every time that you fail, quote unquote, right? Every time you take that L, quote unquote, keep getting back up. Every time it knocks you down, you get back up. Every time it knocks you down, you get back up and you keep moving, right? If failure is right in front of you, you move through it. I'm experiencing it, but am I going to run from it? No, I'm going to move through it. It's coming eventually, right? Don't expect to fail. I'm not saying have negative expectations, but it's a part of your journey. Everything's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. That's not life. That's not realistic. But how you go about the failure is what's going to separate you from everybody else, because it's people who start businesses, start different relationships with different people, right? Have children, and things don't work out the way that they wanted to, and they experience failure in these different areas, whether it's getting in shape, their relationship, their marriage, whatever it may be. And then when they experience that, that first sign of adversity, what do they do? That first sign of failure, what do? They run like a fucking coward. Don't run from it. Face it head on, attack it, and move through it. Don't run from it. Don't hide from it. It's coming. Face it head on, move through that shit. Your boy, Matt Rodriguez. I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe, my baby. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out, boy.